Good morning, guys. I'm in bed right now doing this voiceover because let me tell y'all, I went back and listened to this video and I was like, why am I talking like that? Like, girl, I was like, y'all, it was like, I have something you can totally do. It's so easy. Child, please. I was like, that's not me. So, this is my regular voice. I'm a little sick, but y'all, look at this. I seen this video. I said, why is this girl playing with an eyelash? And the moment it would have get stuck in her eye, she would have been in there hollering and screaming, saying, get it off her eye. And I'm quite surprised that I didn't see this during the video because I don't even remember, like, I don't recall this. And y'all, she looked crazy at the end when she, like, literally came back in the camera. You can see. She looked crazy, y'all. Look. I got a house full of clowns, y'all. They act just like they daddy. Oh God. Anyways, back to this. So I made this video and I was like, I don't like how I sound. Let me do the voiceover, but I feel like it's a very informative video. So let me do the voiceover, right? So let me go ahead and start telling y'all what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So just a backstory on why I even started playing up in the ceiling. One day, um, first off, not even one day. When I first bought the house, I noticed my kids' bathroom fans sounded like yucky. It was like, that's how it sounded like. I'm like, it's gonna die after a while. Can we say die on YouTube? I'm gonna have to blurt it. It's gonna pass away. So I was like, I got to fix this. But I didn't really know how to do it. I was gonna hire somebody out. But the guy I spoke with, he was like, you can just do it yourself. One thing I would say about the people in this area, um, like they are so money conscious. I guess 'cause taxes and everything like be biting you in the tail around here. But they would literally tell you like, hey, you can kind of do that yourself. I wouldn't pay nobody no $100 something to do that. Do it yourself. So I'm like, you know what? Let me look this up. So the first thing I did was just buy one exhaust fan because I wanted to test it out first. And my kid's bathroom isn't small, but it isn't big either. So I was like, okay, I saw one that was like for small bathrooms. It was in between. So I'm like, they don't use the shower in there, so it should be pretty good. And it was on sale at Lowe's for $21. So I got that. And then when I bought it, I'm like, okay, I got to figure this out now. So I read the instruction. It was basically telling me to make sure the cutouts and everything is the same, and then to put like the little template thing in there. So I'm like, I don't want to deal with wiring. Like, is it a way I can skip around this? And so I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna have to do the wiring. And so, anyways, the man was like, no, you don't have to do the wiring. Just make sure you buy the same brand and everything, and you could just use the template box that's already up there, and you could just, you know, push it in there and plug it up. I'm like, really? Like, hell yeah. I'm like, okay, that's easy. Let me do that. And so that's what I did. So right here, I'm taking the actual fan out of the connector box because I already have a connector box hot wired in the ceiling. Why would I take a perfectly connector box out of the ceiling that's already hot wired just to put one in there that's brand new and you have to do all that wiring? No. Be smart. Work efficiently. So that's what I did. And so right now I'm looking at it like, yeah, like what's really going on? What's really tea? And I'm reading the paper on the side to act like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't know what I'm doing. So right here, I'm just gonna push it in there. But then I feel like I realize there's a screw in there. I can't do that. So I got to get back down, I believe. Not yet. But in a minute, I'm going to get back down. And I think I'm going to unscrew a screw. Because I do remember a screw being in there to hold up the template. But I was talking so much. Maybe I already took it out. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens here. Oh, so clearly I done took it out because I'm pushing that sucker in. So yeah, right now I am pushing it in to fit over the cover plate. So when you are doing this, you will notice that you have to put it in a certain way so that it fits over the outlet that's already placed in there. And look, right there, I'm showing you the screw. See, I've been talking. I wasn't even watching the video, but that's what I did. So I put the plug in. I put the fan in, push it in, make sure that it latched on to the sides. That's why it's not coming back down. It's because it's latched in. And then I'm just putting that one little screw back in there. My voice is leaving again. I put that one little screw back in there to hold everything in place. And I'm screwing that in right now. And then once I'm done, I'm going to plug it up. And then I'm going to put the grill back on there, which is like springs. You just literally push them together, push it in, push it, and it's done. Very easy. So let's see. That's what I'm gonna do next. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm just waiting for that to come. Side note, why does my butt look squeezed up? It's like a muscle butt. I don't know, it's weird. And so I'm telling y'all something. Clearly my mouth is moving. So I guess I'm telling y'all about me deciding whether I'm gonna use the new grill cover or the one I just bought 2 weeks ago. And so clearly I decided to go with the new one because it's new. Duh. So I'm pushing it in. Mm-hmm. Probably struggling. Mm-hmm. Pushing that baby in. Struggling to push it in. Just struggling and struggling. And so I'm struggling so much that I just must succeed at this. And I believe I'm going to succeed once I push it in. Yep, succeeded. So that's in. Thumbs up. And now I'm going to show y'all how nasty. Oh, okay. No, I skipped another video. Okay, so right here is the girls' bathroom. So it's like I said, it's not bigger than my bathroom, but it's also not a small bathroom. It's like a medium-sized bathroom. Come to think, I probably should swap that out for a medium-sized fan. That's neither here or there, but so right here, yeah, I'm putting this in. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This was actually the first time I did this. For some reason, I swapped these videos around, which is crazy to me. Because you can see how I look. Like I clearly said, let me be presentable the next time I do it. And this time, just kind of like slapped the wig on for the video. It was so hot this day, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. It was extremely hot. I struggle with this thing. I got my mama recording, and clearly she don't know how to get real good angles of blocking me out. But whatever, she did the best she could, honey. And so I'm just pushing this in. This one was a little bit more difficult because, for several reasons. It was harder to latch in because of the cut size of this. Like they literally cut this to the T. That like whoever cut this made sure this thing was not getting up out of there. And so, um, it was a little difficult making sure everything fit. And like once it was in there, it was like really hard to even try to take it out. And so that's me plugging it in because I'm like, I'm done. But then I realized I didn't put the screw in. And then I had to unplug it and then put the screw in. And so I'm just literally checking everything because I'm like, is this thing secured? It don't look secured. Like it looks like it's gonna fall on my head or something. But it was secure. It just wasn't fast and secured. But it was secured enough. And so I'm gonna hop back up there and, put that little screw in there and make sure it doesn't fall on my kids when they're using the bathroom. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, I should put the screw back. Grab the screw. Give me the screwdriver. And so that's what I'm doing right here. So, that's about it, y'all. It was real simple. All the things in my home, as far as exhaust fans, y'all, are Broan, I think it's called Broan. And then all of my faucets and everything are mostly Moen, or Moen. So it's Moen for stuff, and I'm going to show y'all how I replace some things with that. And then again, the exhaust fans all in my home are Broan, which is Broann, I believe, or Broan. But yeah, my advice to you, if you have to swap out your ceiling fans, not ceiling fans, your exhaust fans in your bathroom, find the exact brand that you have, no matter the cost. Honestly, just get it done to avoid the extra wiring. Just get this thing, just get a replacement. Just replace it. Like, replace the fan and not the whole template if you don't have to. Now, if your wiring is short, then yes, you need to replace all that. But if you have good wiring like me, and this home was built in 1995, so they did pretty well with the wiring, I would just suggest this this route because it's just a lot easier. So at the end of the video, I'm going to show y'all how nasty this thing was coming out of here. But for the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this detailed video of me explaining what's going on. I hope you enjoyed my voice. If not, oh well. And I hope that you watch some of my shorts and come back to watch more videos because, ciao. I'm just living on a wing and a prayer, honey. Peace. This one is quite different. These are this one. So much dust. There you go. Yeah, we hope we don't get electrocuted. And these just clip on the sides. I'm gonna have to paint up it again. I don't know why they just did this bill. I hate them at the paint again because the other girls clearly wider. So it's like, you know, the dirt. Okay, now I'm gonna test this out. That was 15. Let me know if it works and come back.
Hey guys, this the vent in the bathroom. It is working. What?
That sounds way quieter. Test it out. I can definitely feel the fan. I'm excited about this. I just changed out my first exhaust fan. Let me show y'all what came out of there. This is disgusting. Yeah. $21 at Lowe's, and I'm going to do the rest of the fan.